Hi everyone, and welcome to Civilization 5. So, I haven't done Civilization 5 in quite a long time, more than half a year I think, and I know a lot of you still preferred Civ 5 over Civ 6, and I enjoy it as well, so I figured we can do a game. And I was browsing the Steam workshop the other day, and I found a pretty interesting mod there. The Mid-Australian Sea, the map. So this is basically a map that's what if Australia had the Mediterranean Sea in the middle of it. Because why not, apparently. That's a thing now. And obviously, we will be playing Australia. This is one of the modded Australia civilizations. And my third mod is Civilization 4 leader traits, which are these two icons right here. It makes a lot of the weaker civilizations stronger. It's not like perfectly balanced, but it's quite interesting. I never played with it. I figured we might as well give it a shot. So in our case, we have industrial and diplomatic. There will be a list of what exactly that means once we get into the game. And here are all the leaders. As you can see, every single one has two traits. Again, this is how it worked in Civilization 4. If you played Civilization 4, then you're familiar with that system. And obviously they still have like their own stuff for Civ 5. This is just on top of that. Speaking of which, our own civilization, which is Australia again, has some interesting bonuses in here and some interesting unique units. Our fortified military units will deal damage to adjacent enemies, and we can also go through city-state territory without decreasing influence. When we adopt a social policy, we will gain a production boost in our cities, more if we have more allied city-states, and we have two unique units. The Dingo Scout Car, which replaces the land ship, is cheaper, but it also has like 50 combat strength as opposed to how much? 60 for the land ship. So it's cheaper and it's also weaker, however, it can ignore enemy zone of control. And the other guy, Kokoda Trailman, now that's a pretty funny unit right there. It replaces infantry, and it may spawn a civilian unit, which cannot be killed, gains the medic promotion, and allows units stuck with it to ignore rough terrain. So that's kind of hilarious. Alright then, so let's get started. We will be playing on epic game pace, on Deity difficulty, and I guess that's that then. And I set all the AIs to random. Let's get started. I might be a little bit rusty. Here we are. So I think it's pretty clear that having coastal cities is going to be pretty important, because we will need a navy. I'll probably settle on spot right here, but I see no real reason to move. We could move here, but then cotton will be out of range. Yeah, this is fine, we'll settle on spot. And we'll grab a scout right away. We need to check our surroundings. Open with pottery, as usual, and let's go explore a little bit. I'm curious which civs we'll be playing against. Oh yeah, and I can show you the list of all the traits. So here are all the traits. Ours are industrious, which is plus 50% production when building wonders. That is quite a lot. A lot of these traits are pretty damn strong. That's kind of the whole idea there. Also, plus 1 production per specialist, plus 100% production when building workshops and stoneworks. And then we also have diplomatic, plus 2 influence from trade routes with city-states, plus 3 influence if you can demand tribute. City-state allies gain a boost to defense, growth, production, science and gold. And also plus 100% production when building caravansaries and harbors. But there's also inventive, which is plus 2 science per city, plus 1 science per specialist, 25% of base production is added to science, and the plus 100% production when building libraries and water mills. So that's pretty strong. Again, a lot of these are pretty damn strong, that's the whole idea there. It might not be perfectly balanced, but I never tried that mod, I figured why not. It will make things more interesting, certainly. Here's a ruin. We'll pick that up, definitely. And if I end up doing Civ 5 more regularly, which I have been considering, certainly, it's almost definitely going to be with some more interesting mods like this. Some of the more unusual mods, Because, I mean, I've done so many vanilla, mostly unmodded games, that it's time to do something more than that, definitely. And here's another ruin. How's our scout coming along? It's finished. We'll send him in the other direction. And then we'll grab a monument. And then probably a worker. Because we need to improve all this stuff right here. It's just that we're going to need trapping first. To actually be able to improve it to begin with. And I would like to find who our closest neighbor is. Plus some population, nice. And there's a city-state. How's our population growth now? 13 turns. That's fine. I could buy the deer, that might be a little bit better. Or we can wait 10 turns. Let's just buy the deer. Here, that way the city will grow a little bit faster, and we'll still get one production from that tile. Alright, where are the AIs? Here's another ruin, a nice one. Let's go. Nearby barbarian encampment, okay. That's not super useful, but whatever. Let's maybe stay away from them for now. And here's yet another city-state. That's a militaristic city-state. And they have Bandekalu cavalry. Alright. So that means Morocco is not in the game. Because these are always units of thieves that are not in the game. We got pottery. Oh yeah, and there's some salt around here. We should probably settle that, definitely. With our next settler. And we'll grab animal husbandry to reveal horses on the map. I don't want to go too far with my warrior, but at the same time I want to explore. And here's yet another ruin, we'll grab that. We seem to be quite far away from the AI so far. Oh nice, we got a weapon upgrade. So now this is an archer. An archer with the scout trait. Nice. Now we can upgrade him all the way. That is going to be quite useful. This is a really nice spot, but there's already a city-state over there. In theory we could capture it, but that's not a good idea. 90% of the time. Not in Civ 5 anyway. That's a crap ton of wheat. Yeah, okay, I am almost considering capturing the city now. Because this is amazing, what the heck? Yeah, we'll see about that. We aren't going to do it right now, I don't really have an army just yet. Anyway, next up worker, and then most likely a settler. And we'll need trapping. We can get trapping... Okay, hold on. I need at least 27 turns to get trapping. But we can improve the cow. So that works, I suppose? Yeah, alright. A warrior would take 10 turns. Let's go with a worker, that's fine. Down here? Oh, yep, another city. Oh, yeah, this is the one. Wait, what? We haven't made contact with it until now. Alright, whatever. Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting map. But that's exactly why I picked it. It's just the right amount of, let's say, fairly balanced and funny at the same time, and weird. Still no AIs, where the heck are they hiding? It is a pretty big map. I think it's time to go back now. I'm not really going to fight that barbarian camp right there. Oh, and this map will also have a few really amazing spots for canal cities. Like this one. We should definitely try to settle canal cities. Alright, I'll be going with tradition. So there it is. Okay then, I think we should head back with at least one unit. As much as I like scouting, I have literally no defenses. Or we'll just recruit a warrior. We probably should recruit a warrior. How much to actually buy a warrior? 159 gold, alright. Well, this is a dead end. Oh yeah, I know where we are. This is like Italy and shit. So we are on the north side. Yeah, this is actually a pretty damn big map, as you can see. I'm curious to see how this game will go. Well, I guess we'll find out. Hopefully not terribly wrong for us. Anyway, next up we need trapping to improve all the truffles around us. Hopefully we'll find an AI to be able to trade them with. And now I might have to fight this guy. Let's fortify for a moment. And now we might as well go back north, because there's nothing else down here. Yup. So, about that guy. We can kill him. Surely there's going to be some AI in this direction. Let's stay fortified. I don't want to lose that warrior, that would be really bad. Or the scout archer. Go on then. Where do you think you're going? I can kill this guy quite easily. Yup. He can only move one tile at a time, while we can ignore the off-terrain penalty. Nothing is currently threatening our capital, but I would like to have a unit over there once the worker is done. You know, so that we can actually protect the worker if necessary. I like how that guy is attacking us across the river. At least he did once or twice. Instead of just moving to the side and ignoring that penalty. So, we will grab oligarchy right there, and then legalism. As soon as we are able to. Alright, let's go back to our city. The worker is almost done. We just have to wait a bit longer to get trapping. But we can improve the cow to get some extra yields right away. And then probably grab another warrior. I'll feel safer that way. Speaking of which, we got our first promotion. I'll grab drill and we will heal back to full. I'm still really tempted to capture Samarkand, because that's a lot of wheat. This is potentially going to be a huge city in the long run. Anyway, let's get a warrior. I usually like to grow to 4 population before starting to recruit a settler. And yep, we got an archer incoming. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Our scout archer is almost there. Just need to be careful. Oh, they are backing up already. Alright. We still haven't found any AIs, which is slightly concerning. Then again, at least we won't have to be worried about early aggression. Sneaky bastard. Oh yeah, here we got an AI. So he has diplomatic and like religious or something. We can trade with him right away, I think. Oh wait, hold on, no, we can't. We haven't improved the truffles yet. We don't even have trapping yet. 60 fate, yeah, I don't mind. I'll take that. So, let me check the list. Spiritual. +1 fate per city, +1 fate per 5 citizens in a city. Bonus doubles after discovering theology. +100% production when building shrines and temples, alright? So let's maybe get rid of this camp down here. 7 more turns to finish the cow. Yeah, so we'll finish that soon after we finish researching trapping. And we can pick our Pantheon. So what can we get that would actually be useful here? What's actually already gone? I think +1 food from like camps is gone. There's an easier way to check. Beliefs. Yeah, +1 food from camps is gone. That would be decent with all the truffles around us. +1 culture from plantations, +1 culture from jungle tiles. Okay, so these are already gone. What can we get that would actually be helpful here? We can always grab fertility rights, which is decent with tradition. Honestly, there's not much else here that would be useful for me at the moment. Not really. I think I'll just grab fertility rights. If +1 food from camps was still available, that would be really good for our capital, but unfortunately it's not. So we can't get that, I'm afraid. Go on then. I don't want Hiawatha to ninja the barbarian camp from me, but at the same time, I kind of need to get rid of that camp. I don't want them to spawn more units. So, how's that cow? Is it done yet? A few more turns. And once we finish the warrior, I'll probably get a settler. I would still like to get 4 population, but we don't have a whole lot of food around our capital. So 3 population will have to do, I think. I could speed up the growth slightly like this, but that's still 12 turns, a little bit too much for my taste. It is going to be a nice city in the long run, though. Come on, give me my camp.
Yep.
There, 37 gold, and here's another city-state. As for research, yeah, might not be a bad idea to unlock archers, so that we can get more. Or writing. Well, no, let's get archery first. We can get a few more archers. Okay, Byzantium is another civ. Cultural and spiritual, I guess. Let's check what that means. Creative. +2 culture per city, +2 culture per 5 population in a city, plus 100% production when building monuments and amphitheaters, alright? So that's Kaisel right there. I could steal a worker. Is it allied with anyone? No, it is not. I think I might do that. A second worker definitely wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I think it's worth it. And was that another ruin? Yup, it was. Let's do it. Before anyone starts protecting it. Okay, fine, I'm doing it. Just need to use actual move order. There. And now we can just peace out. We can also let them attack us once to get a little bit of experience, but I don't want to lose health right now. We'll just peace out. And there it is. We got a second worker. And now we can get started on the settler, I guess. How quickly can we get the settler? Not much faster than this. Yeah, 20 turns. It's going to be 20 turns. Okay, I mean, I am playing on epic game pace. 20 turns is not that bad. It's acceptable. Not quite sure where I'm going to settle exactly, but definitely in range of that salt right here. We can also get incense and ivory. How about... No, that's slightly out of range. I was going to get a coastal city on this side. We can just settle right here. That's going to be in range of the ivory. Not in range of the incense, unfortunately. But I want to have coastal cities, because that's going to be very important on this map. So this has to be a coastal city. We can always get the incense with a city further to the west. And also Wales. And I can see that ruin on the island. So right here, that's going to be the spot. And then probably in this area. We can get the Wales, we can get the incense. And also in this area to get the copper and get the marble. Yeah, we got quite a few good locations for the cities around here. And now we can start improving the travels. And explore a bit more. Should be safe-ish from barbarians. There might still be some good city locations to the east of us. Should definitely explore over there. And we shall. Yeah, I don't quite want to fight these guys, I just want to keep exploring. Alright, next policy is going to be legalism. Like so. That way we'll get a monument in our second city instantly. And because I built a monument, we'll get an amphitheater instantly. Once we actually research that tech. Now, 2 workers for just 1 city might be a bit of an overkill initially, but that way we'll have a worker for our second city immediately. I could steal 1 more, but I don't want to go overboard. Declaring war on 1 city-state early on is enough. I don't want to piss off the AIs too much. And also, I want to get allied with the city-states, because, you know, we'll benefit from that. Alright, let's keep exploring. Here's another ruin. How did nobody load this? And holy cow, that's a lot of cows. Look at all these cows. Yeah, okay. Fine. There are so many good spots for cities around here. Well, it's certainly an interesting map. There's archery. And we need to go back. Also barbarian camp, but that's far enough from us. It's not a concern. 10 turns to finish the settler. Okay, as for research, this is probably a good moment to start writing. Yeah, we'll want to build a library as soon as we finish the settler. Definitely. Can we kill this dude? Well, possibly. Might be a little bit close. Huh. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced, but let's attack. We can always pick up heal instantly, because we're close to a promotion. It is a bit of a waste a lot of the time, but it's better than letting the unit die. And hold on, I think we can capture that worker. But I don't want the city-state to capture it. Okay, let's attack. Oh, the archer is not dead yet. That's actually a good thing. We can definitely capture the worker. Not that I need a third worker right now, but can't go wrong with more workers. Yeah, I have to pick up heal instantly, otherwise I'm just going to die. Yep, I might still die regardless, that's definitely a possibility. Here. Now I could return him for influence, but I'd rather keep him. It will save us quite a bit of production time this early. If it was later into the game, I would have returned him. But we can still benefit from a third worker. Mausoleum. Yeah, I might still lose to this guy, I don't know about that. And I can't get out of here because this is a dead end, basically. I mean, in the end, it's just a warrior, it's not really a big deal. But I would have preferred to keep him. Obviously, it's better to not lose a unit than lose a unit. At least 90% of the time. Yep, he moved towards me. I can try to escape, but that might be a little bit tricky. We'll give it a shot. I'm just escorting the worker, and we can send the archer to keep exploring. Let's explore southeast. There should be a passage through there. Yep. Alright, back we go. How's the settler coming along? 5 more turns. And the truffles? 4 turns. Oh, this one is already improved, right. Let's check the tile assignments real quick. Yep. Good enough. And we can improve the deer next. Right, I think I can actually escape. Should be doable, but I might run into other barbarians, and that would be a problem. Was that a ranged ship or a melee ship? Barbarian galley, that's a melee, right? Yes. So, go get the deer. I don't think there are any more camps in this area, I don't think so. We should be safe. That's a lot of dice. Yeah, Zanzibar is such a good city as well. Let's just try to heal. There is a barbarian camp very close, but I can't move with this little health. Or I'm just going to die as soon as I run into a barbarian unit. We'll die when he breathes in our general direction. So Byzantium is in this direction, and we got Carthage. Alright then, what does she have? That was seafaring and charismatic. +1 happiness in every city, +1 happiness from monuments, broadcast towers, and happiness building. Units gain +50% experience. +100% production when building colosseums and circuses. Okay. Free workboats when a lighthouse is built. Free cargo ship when a harbor is built in the capital. All military naval units gain the seafaring promotion. Plus 100% production when building lighthouses and 20% production when building naval units. Alright then. So let's just start improving the other shuffles. We can sell them as soon as we finish improving. So literally right now. And we can import silk. I don't think I can get silk easily myself. Yeah, the closest source is all the way to the west, which I'll probably want to settle eventually. And also this canal right here. It's not like amazingly useful because we can always go around, but hey, it's still a canal city regardless. Alright, let's trade with Byzantium. That's acceptable.
Μέλημα.
Okay, works for me. And I mean, we will need happiness, because in Civ 5, without changed happiness rules from mods, and none of the mods I'm using change happiness rules, you want to stay above 0 at all times. I might be a little bit rusty from not playing Civ 5 for over half year, but I know this stuff. Okay, the settler is almost done. Now we need to decide where exactly to settle. I do think this is going to be the best spot right here. And now we also have horses, so... yeah. And I can claim some of the wheat before the city-state does. We have 362 gold, which means it's enough to claim like this one. We'll have 3 tiles with wheat in range, as long as we can buy them quickly enough. So I do think that's the best location in the area. Wait, what? What the heck? Byzantium just settled literally the exact city that I wanted to settle. Are you kidding me? That was a troll move. Well, I mean, at least they settled the actual spot I wanted, but that probably means we should go to war with them early on. Because I want that spot, and I'm not going to let them keep it. They got 16 techs already, that's a little bit much. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a problem. I'll have to settle elsewhere. I definitely can't go to war with them right now. I mean, I could try to spam a bunch of archers, but she has some more advanced units for sure. It would be a little bit hard to take it this early on. I'll have to think about it. Well, anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't, and click the bell if you want to receive notifications. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.